guys, I'm back with a new video, and I know it's been a while, but I've decided that I really want to start a new series here on my channel about cloth diapering. So I'm going to call it Let's Talk About Cloth. As you guys know, I cloth diapered Paisley, and I do have a few videos like farther back, like from when I first started my channel, from like cloth diapering with Paisley, like what I had and is like what I kept in my diaper bag, some stuff like that. I didn't get into a lot of real specifics just because I was like a first time cloth diaper and I really didn't know much. But since this is my second child and I cloth diapered Paisley from birth to she was potty trained by her second birthday, then you know, I do have 2 years experience already, and I kind of know what I like, I kind of know what I want to use and all that stuff. So I'm going to try to put out a video about cloth diapers, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it like every week because that's kind of a lot, but probably like once a month I'm going to do one. So in this first video, I just kind of wanted to talk about why I chose to cloth diaper with Paisley to begin with. I'm going to talk about like the cost, kind of a little bit, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about my favorite newborn diapers and some of the ones I've already purchased for Scarlett. So yeah, so before I ever got pregnant with Paisley, I found this channel. I'm not sure if they're still around. I think they still do some videos, but it was called Nature's Knockout. You guys might know who they are, you might not. It was a long time ago. It was an older channel. It was a mom and a daughter, and they did a lot of natural products. I'm pretty sure they had their own line of things that they sold as well. They were all natural makeup like type of people, like artists, I'm pretty sure, and they used to do like behind the scenes and things like that. But the daughter, I think her name was Natalie, but I'm really not sure. But she cloth diapered her children, and you know, she would show that like she had like a bunch of stuff going on her channel. It was like makeup, it was vlogs, it was cloth diapers, mom stuff. So I got really interested in that, so I was like watching all these videos about cloth diapers and diaper bags and all these things, even though I had no idea like I was gonna get pregnant anytime soon or anything like that. So I was watching these videos about these cloth diapers, so that intrigued me a lot, and I did quite a bit of research on them. So I had told Grant, I was like, when we ever have a kid, we're cloth diapering, like this is cool, da da da. So he was like, whatever. So about a year, 6 months to a year after the videos, I think, I started watching them. I got pregnant with Paisley, so I was like, right, we're gonna cloth diaper for real, dude. We have to cloth diaper. So yeah, I did more research. My biggest thing with wanting to use cloth was how much money you can save, for one, because you know, me and Ryan are young parents, and especially when we had Paisley, we definitely weren't in the position that we are now, where we're like married and he has a really good job. Like, we both worked like crap ass jobs. Like, I was a waitress, I worked for like telecommunicate, like you know, calling people, like those kind of things, telecommunications. Ryan worked at a factory, and I mean, factory work is pretty good, but it was only like, you know, $10, $11 an hour-ish, you know. You know what I mean? They weren't like the best jobs like now where Ryan's in a career and he's on the barge and he has room to grow in a company and stuff like that. And I'll do an update about me going back to work soon, but hopefully I'll be going back to work next week. But so you know what I mean, we really wanted to save money because we didn't really have that much to spend anyway. So that was the number one reason I wanted to do it, was because it saves money. Second reason I really wanted to do it was I've seen a lot of things about diapers breaking kids out and kids having, you know, blisters and burns and all these things. And my niece and nephew used to get really bad diaper rashes and stuff like that, and you know, my sister always used regular diapers, and it's not like she was a bad mom. It was just like, you know what I mean, those kinds of diapers irritate them because they're not, you know what I mean, it's plastic and stuff. So did a lot of research on all of that, and I decided, you know, I just I have sensitive skin myself, and I know my mom had a hard time with disposables with me. I could only wear Loves because everything else would break me out. So, you know, I just was like, why risk it? Let's just do cloth. And the third reason I did it was freaking how cute they are. I mean, come on, if you've seen cloth diapers, they're stinking cute. So, those are my top 3 reasons to why I wanted to cloth diaper. My biggest advice for people wanting to look into cloth diapering is to do a ton of research, like, you know, Google a lot of things about cloth versus disposable. Google is a pretty good tool. There's also now there's tons and tons of videos about cloth diapering. When I first did it, there's only Nature's Knockout, and I also watched Obs and Lala, but I don't know that she really does any videos anymore either. But her channel's still up, and you can go back and see her entire cloth diaper series, and those really helped me a lot. And also Candid Mom, she has a ton of cloth diaper videos as well. Though she doesn't cloth diaper anymore either. Most of those people's kids are all like way out of diapers, so they don't really do cloth diaper videos anymore. But their playlists are all still up, and you can go back and rewatch all those. So those are also really good tools. But now there's also tons and tons of people that cloth diaper, and you know, on here. So it would be a lot easier to find more information because there's tons of people that cloth diaper now. So those are my tips and reasons to why I cloth diapered, and, you know, tips for research. Sorry. So the second thing we're gonna get into, what did I say? What did I say the second thing was? Talking about newborn stuff, I think, maybe? I don't remember. Oh, the cost. Okay, so a lot of people are like, oh, but they're like $20 a diaper, or there's $15 a diaper. Okay, so there's like a chart. I don't know if I can find it or not specifically, and I could try to link it. But basically, cloth diapering is more of an upfront price than disposables, right? You just buy disposables as go, whatever. And then cloth diapers, you put that entire expense up front prior to having the baby. Instead of, just pacing it along the way. I don't know the exact number, but I want to say cloth diaper is about $1,000 to $1,500 cheaper than disposables. But that's if you're only buying what you need to do it. I myself, when I first got into it with Paisley, totally went overboard. Probably didn't save that much money, but I did end up weeding out all the diapers that I didn't really care for, didn't really use, and I resold them, which is also a great thing about cloth diapers, is they have a huge resale value, and you can pretty much sell them almost for what you get them for 90% of the time if you take good care of them, and you can pretty much always get your money back on them when you're done. So that's also another positive. So basically, a lot of people say pre-folds and covers are like the cheapest way to cloth diaper, which, yeah, I guess. It just kind of depends on what you want to do. I never used pre-folds and covers with Paisley just because I just really wasn't a fan of like having to do all of that two-system kind of thing. Especially for a newborn. A lot of people like it for newborns, but that was just a lot of work. One, I worked when I had Paisley, I worked at a daycare, so I had to have daycare-friendly cloth diapers. So, yes, I did all-in-ones when she was a newborn, or pockets, and then I always used pockets after a newborn stage, always. So, when I think you can do it cheap. You can with pre-folds and covers. You totally can. And that's just if you want to pay the bare minimum for what you want to, do. If you just want to do it the cheapest way possible, then yeah, that's probably is the cheapest way. Although I've heard some ladies talk about kawaii diapers, which I personally didn't like. I had a few of them. Just personally didn't care for them. I personally hate Alvas. But they say the kawaii diapers, if you buy them without inserts, are like $4 a piece, and then you can get the pre-folds, stuff them, do that thing, and it's about the same as cover. Excuse me, guys. It's like finally getting like cold here, so I'm like starting to get like. Anyway, personally, what I liked to do with the newborn stuff was all-in-ones for the first, like newborn stage. When she outgrew newborns, I used one size diapers for the rest of the time. So that's just kind of what I did. I tried a ton of brands out when I first did Paisley because I didn't really know what I liked. So this time around I know exactly what I like and exactly what I want to use. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm starting to stock up on a few newborn diapers, and then once I get enough for the newborn stage, I'm going to go ahead and get the one sizes. Say hey guys. I'm making a video. What's up?
We're making a video. Can we go start off right by our house to get Play-Doh things to, feed my baby?
Sure.
And I'm gonna make her into a Dracula.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna finish my video. Okay?
And make her like yummy too.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So, the things I used with Paisley.
Mama, can I come and help you?
Sure. I used with Paisley were specifically the Rumper's Little Joey brand, and then I had a few that were these THX, I think is what it's called. It's like the no-name brand of Little Joey's. I guess Paisley's joining us now. So, but I did use like the original Little Joey's with Paisley, and then I had like a few of the like off-brand ones. Right now, I've only purchased the off-brand ones because they're literally exactly the same, and I haven't found any good deals on Little Joey's recently. So I got these. So these are like the Little Joey newborn brand type of diapers. These ones aren't specifically Rumper's Little Joey's. I'm pretty sure the brand is THX. So they're an all-in-one diaper, and they're this like little tiny newborn size. It has snaps, and you open it up, and it has this thick like double gusset here. This is really good for the first newborn poop. It catches it, keeps it inside, and
I'll go get
they're really thick and cushiony for them. They also have the snap down rise for the umbilical cord, so it goes like that. It won't rub on the umbilical cord at all. So Paisley actually, she was 6 pounds 15 ounces, and she didn't fit in these right away. It took about a week to 2 weeks for her to fit. So I did use the all like organic, natural, like disposable diapers that I had got at my baby shower. I had like a box, so I just used those, and then once I used those up, she could fit properly in these. That's what I used. So it took about a week to 2 weeks for Paisley to actually fit correctly in these. She could fit them, but they would leak because she didn't fit correctly. So these are these. So I have this little whale print. It's super cute. I have a blue one. Again, it's just a thick little diaper. I have this purpley one. I have a green one. And a yellow one. And I really do enjoy those diapers for newborn stage. They're amazing. They fit good. They don't leak hardly ever. They hold poop really well. Awesome diapers. Also for the newborn stage, I did use Charlie Banana's one size diapers with Paisley. When she was in one size, I never got like the small like baby infant like newborn kind of size because I was using those. I do believe I had a Bub Genius newborn diaper as well with Paisley, but so these are the Charlie Banana extra smalls. So these just snap at the top. These are a pocket diaper. Charlie Banana's stuff in the front. So here's there's an insert in here. I think there's only one. Yeah, there's one insert in here. So this is a pocket diaper. So it says in the back here, Charlie Banana extra small. So these should fit pretty close to newborn, or like right once you switch them from newborn to one size. So I got these two. Look like this. I like Charlie Bananas. They fit really well. They clean really well, they're super cute, and they're pretty slim fit. You see that? They're pretty slim in the butt. I guess I can show you that in here. These are really thick, obviously, because they're newborn and you don't want them to. So these ones are a little bit thicker. Or these are pretty trim and thin, and you can't really tell through pants as much. Which, no matter what you do with cloth, you're always going to tell that they're wearing a cloth diaper. And they're always going to wear about a size up because they're wearing a cloth diaper because they have such that big booty. And then the last thing I have right now is a one size Bum Genius flip cover. I never used a flip cover with Paisley at all, but we'll see how it works. I figured I'd get one. I got it for $8 in an auction, so. A flip cover is basically kind of like the pre-fold thing deal. So you just put the whatever insert you're using inside here, and then when I go to the bathroom, take the insert out, you can wipe this out, throw another insert in, and still use the cover, kind of a deal. So I figured I'd try that out this time because I never tried it. This is an artist print. I used to have this diaper, like in a pocket diaper. I love the artist prints. I was going to save Paisley's cloth diapers for when I had another kid, but I never did because I knew I was going to be waiting 3 years to have another child because I had birth control and I had a wedding set. So I always knew it was going to be more than 3 years at least, and I just didn't really know how to store them or keep them that long, so I kind of just got rid of my stash, sold them, and so now we're starting over, which I'm totally fine with because there's tons of new stuff out and new prints, and I'm really interested right now in also trying some apple cheek diapers. I've heard amazing things about them, and they're super cute, and I really want to get a few of them to try out with with Scarlett. But for the most part, all the newborn stuff is going to be like this, or the Charlie Bananas. And then for my one size stash, I'm going to be getting Bum Genius 5.0s are the new ones, 4.0s, whatever. I'm just going to kind of get whatever. All the pocket diapers, because that's what I used with Paisley. And then I also plan to try out on some apple cheeks. So if I do get apple cheeks, I will definitely let you know. So this is my new series, so I hope you guys like it. And for my next one, I plan on kind of breaking down into the different diapers. Like, you know, I'm going to do like a specific one about all-in-ones, a specific one about pockets, a specific one about, you know, certain brands as well, and try to review them a little bit for you. So if you guys have any questions, then leave comments down below, and I would love to know how you guys feel about this new series, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!